What's up everybody, it's Cama, and in this video what I'm going to be showing you is how to change your relationship with food. This is so important, especially for a lot of people who have come from eating disorders or just are constantly binge eating, because maybe you have this guilt whenever you have certain foods, and the way that you deal with that guilt is by restricting yourself or by training a ton to work off those calories, right? You've developed this unhealthy relationship with food. Or maybe you're just constantly restricting yourself, or you have an eating disorder right now, and you want to change the way that you're seeing food. And here's how you do this. The easiest way that you do this is by changing your belief systems about what food is. Because your belief around food, or your belief around men, or your belief around women, or your belief around people in general, is distorting your perception of reality. It's distorting what you see. It's coloring what you see based on your beliefs. So to illustrate this point, let me give you an example, right? This is good. This is a pretty crazy example, but it will show you what I mean. So would you agree that there are certain men out there in the world who just see women as a piece of meat? Do you agree that there are some men who just say women are just sluts? All women are just sluts, they're all whores, right? There's some men out there like that. Now, how they are perceiving women is totally different to another man who is seeing women in a totally different way. And the thing that is different, yes, it's their upbringing, yes, it's the way they're being conditioned, but to simplify it, it's their belief. It's how they are seeing women. It's their belief system around what women are to them. It's the same thing with food. I know that it's weird tying that into food, but it's the exact same thing. Because if you see food as just data, you're not going to be seeing food compared to person B, who sees food as a way to nourish themselves. Their choices are totally different. If person A sees food as just data, calories and macronutrients, that's all it is, but then person B sees food as a way to nourish their body, their actions are totally different and their perception is totally different. The choices are totally different. Person B is going to go for foods like avocados, but person A won't do that because avocados is high in calories, but person B knows that it's high in calories, but it's going to give them nourishment. It's going to give them the nutrients, the essential nutrients that their body needs. It's going to fuel them in a way that makes them feel a sense of vitality, but person A isn't. So if you want to start to make new choices, if you want to start to see food in a way that is different, if you want to remove that feeling of guilt whenever you eat, and take away that pattern of constantly overtraining or constantly under-eating because you ate too much or you ate a certain food, the number one thing for you to do is change your belief systems and change your language pattern. Change the way that you see food. Change the way that you say, I'm just going to go eat. Maybe you can start, what if you were going to, before you went to eat, you said to yourself, I'm going to go and nourish my body right now. I'm going to go nourish my body. When you say that, your language is transforming your perception of reality just by changing the words that you habitually use. So that's my challenge to you. Well, number one, become aware of what your belief around food is. Number two, change that belief. Maybe you can try on saying that food is nourishment, and then change your language patterns. I'm not going to go eat, I'm going to go nourish my body. From that language pattern, you're going to make different choices, or you're going to create a new relationship with food. That's the beginning. So I really hope that this simple tip helped you out. If you have any other tips about maybe you've had an unhealthy relationship with food and there are some things that you tried out, leave them in the comments below, because I'm sure that's going to help other people. So leave that in the comments below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a big thumbs up if you agree with what I said. And until I see you guys in the very next video, remember to love all living things, and most importantly, love thyself.